Hi everybody, and welcome to Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the Uniontown Mall. This is a mall I call Pastel Paradise. I say that too because, I don't go to a whole lot of malls that have pastel colors in them. I've been to a handful, and thanks to Anthony over at Ace's Adventures, I've been to a couple that I may never see again. But this one is near my home. It's only about an hour or so away, and you can see it up in the ceiling there with the pastel green and the pillars you'll see later in this video that have the pastel pink, the salmon type colors. Very 90s. I don't know what it is, but that is something I've always really liked about these kinds of malls. I know the Columbia Colonnade and Johnstown Galleria and even New York Galleria are malls that fall under that category with the pastel colors. But yeah, anyway, this is a mall about an hour or so southeast of Pittsburgh, and it's the only major mall in the area besides the old Laurel Mall, which is now actually a flea market on the weekends. A buddy of mine that actually works in this mall, he provides updates from time to time and always shares stories about how this mall's trying to bounce back. Problem is, Namdar is the owner of this mall, and they don't have a very great history. However, this is a mall that refuses to die. I know I saw a post recently from, I think it was Bradley's Books, that posted, they made a hashtag. I'm not sure if if I'm saying it right or not, but a hashtag Keep Uniontown Mall Alive. And that's great that they have the passion to do that, because I don't want to see any mall fail. But this, anyway, is a mall that was opened by Crown American in 1972. You may see in a couple of shots, the Uniontown Mall font looks similar to that of other malls, such as like Phillipsburg Mall and Nittany Mall. It's because they were Crown American properties. So anyway, more about this place. You're looking at the Sears anchor, as a matter of fact, and that's what I was about to get into. The anchors here, they had 4. Only 1 is being fulfilled right now. The other 3 are vacant in terms of retail. As a matter of fact, the last few years haven't been very kind to this mall. In 2017, the Sears closed up shop here, and in 2018, Bonton, as you know, filed for bankruptcy and they closed all of their stores. And in 2019, Burlington Coat Factory, which seemed to be doing well, they closed. And other major retailers like Dunham's Discount Sports and Timeless Tradition Furniture, they both closed up shop as well. And as a matter of fact, the Timeless Tradition Furniture actually relocated into the old Super Kmart, which you may have seen my video on of that place a long time ago. I did two of them. One of it being abandoned with my buddy Nick, and then the second one I did with my friend Ashley when we went there when it was a Spirit Halloween. So they didn't close, they just relocated. But other than that, Retail Apocalypse has not been very kind to this mall. I know the people there are trying to keep this mall afloat, and I don't want to see it close at all, or any business close for that matter. But since I filmed this video in early January, since then I found out that the GameStop just closed. So, and you'll see in this video, I do a shot of it with the cool neon above the storefront, and it was open and it was normal business. So even since this video, places have closed up. And like I said, I don't want to see that. This side of the mall that I'm showing you right now is probably the dead side of the wing, the deadest part of it, near the Sears anchor, which for some reason seems to be common at most malls. Wherever the Sears is at is where all the tenants tend to leave or relocate to the opposite side of the mall. But this is no exception. This isn't exactly a small mall either. I mean, in terms of others, it's on a smaller scale, but to me, it's not exactly a small mall, being just shy of 700,000 square feet. To me, I think is a nice sized one, especially for a rural community. Uniontown is a pretty popular city, but in terms of Pittsburgh and being a city like that, it's technically a rural area with not a whole lot of shopping in there. This is your main area. Here is the mall and businesses surrounding it. So to see it struggle is kind of depressing in a way. I know my buddy Nick will beg to differ, and much respect to him because he shows us photos sometimes on my group page, Wally B26 and Friends, and on his group page, Retail 365, and he shows pictures and whatnot when this place is bustling. Weekends tend to do that, and I know holidays do that as well. So I personally think this is a beautiful mall. I really love the colors here. I love the aesthetics in this place. It's kind of unique with the waffle iron type ceiling in there. I kind of like that because you don't see that too many places. Again, I'm mentioning that I filmed this in January, so that's why you would see Christmas decorations hanging from the ceiling in some of the shots. So don't mind that. I actually have a few other mall videos that I filmed in January, including the Lycoming Mall, Chapel Hill Mall, and I think there's one other mall too. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But all of them I filmed in early January for you guys, and I just haven't had the opportunity to get around to them as fast as I would like. I've been very busy and just recently wrapped up a trip in the Outer Banks, so I have a heck of a lot of videos coming from there as well. And I'm going to try to push those to the front here, but I wanted to get this mall video up for you first because this is one of the oldest ones I have in my backlog. So are the other mall videos, but I'll get to them as quickly as I can. Anyway, before I forget, if you ever happen to visit this mall, make sure you check out the Jean and Boots candy shop. It's a lovely little candy store inside of this mall. The chocolate is really, really good. As someone that loves chocolate, you'll love going there. They have all kinds of sweets and treats. And the other stores in there too. Support the place, support the mall. It's trying, and I want to see this place survive. So, plus you'll get a nice eyeful with all the pastel colors in there and aesthetics. So as a matter of fact, here's that candy shop on the left-hand side of the shop there. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment on the video. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. So take care, stay awesome, and enjoy the sounds of waterfront dining, as I like to do in a lot of my mall videos. Thanks, Ace. It's just what I like to do. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Come here, support the mall, and if you're here on a weekend, go over to the Laurel Mall to check out the flea market that they have. All right, guys. Anyway, on that note, I am taking off. Stay tuned for what I got coming up next. I have all the videos from the Outer Banks I'm going to try to get to and go from there. We're keeping busy here, but I'm trying to upload when I can. Anyway, take care, everybody. Stay awesome. Bye.